Hi, this is Shannon Thigpen with Healthy for Life, and I would like to share a few stretches that you can do at the office or at your desk with a chair. No excuses, you can get some stretching in. You want to ideally have a chair that doesn't have arms on the side, and whenever possible, sit forward in the chair. Even if that means having a little ball that you place behind you so that you can sit tall. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. And maybe get a mirror so that you can see whether or not you actually have your ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Because a lot of us are more here. And that comes with doing a lot of desk work or driving, right? And so your ears are not actually over your shoulders, right? You want to have your ears over shoulders. We're more here, jetting forward. So that's another exercise, just bringing the chin back would be something that you can do. One is to stretch the hip. Just if you can, take the leg and place it across the opposite thigh. Good. It might look like that. If it's too much, try and flex the foot and you'll feel that stretch. If it's too much on the knee, then perhaps you're going to cross here. Or grab a strap or your pant leg and pull it to the degree that it's okay until maybe eventually you work it up here to here. And there are reasons when it's not a good idea. So if it's not a good idea for you, then of course you wouldn't. Maybe if you had a hip replacement, this is not something that you're supposed to do. Always follow doctor directives. Okay? And then the other side. Inhale and exhale as you're stretching. Inhale, exhale. So you can stretching do every day. You want to have hip, knee, ankle aligned on the leg that is on the floor. Hip, knee, ankle. Alignment is real important. And uncross. Another stretch that I like to do from the chair, I'm going to turn from the side and do it so you can see. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Chest is lifted. Even when I lean forward, try and keep the front of the thigh active so I can feel the quadricep engage, toe lift, and then come forward with the spine long. Different than this. Okay, that's stretching in the back, which is already overstretched, so we don't need to stretch that. Chest lifted and come forward. You should feel the calf and the hamstring, especially if they're really tight. Keep your shoulders square. So when I say shoulders square, they're aligned across when you come forward. Chest stays lifted as opposed to bringing that shoulder forward. It's not about how low can I get in this particular stretch. Okay, a lot of times we think, how close can I get to the floor? That makes a difference. No, it is proper alignment and training the body appropriately. So that's a nice stretch for the calf and the hamstring. And one of my favorite stretches, and one of the reasons I want you to not have the arm on the chair, is to be able to stretch your hip flexor. That gets so tight. And squeeze your glute. That gets so weak. Okay? And so you just take the leg back. And again, you want to make sure that you're not hyperextending in the low back. You are ear over shoulder, shoulder over hip. And if you squeeze this glute, you're going to feel the stretch in the front of the hip and the front of the quadricep too. Also, turning. I'm going to turn my face from you. Turn towards the back of the room, possibly. Look behind you. Okay? So I was turning away from this leg. You can bring the arm up. And I'm going to do that to the front too because I want you to see that. So your leg is back. Might not be able to go back that far. If this hip is really, really tight, it might look something like this. You cannot get it ear, shoulder, hip, knee, let alone behind you. So you do what you can. If it's here, that's what it is for now. You'll feel that stretch. Okay? If you can, shoelaces towards the ground. That's another stretch to go all the way through the foot. Okay? and then curl the toes. That's another stretch for your feet. Turn that to the front again. That leg back, arm up. Here's another stretch. Oh my gosh. You'll feel that all in the front. Make sure, again, you're not hyperextending in the back. What does that mean? Hyperextending is when you have that big arch, big booty sticking out in the back. Okay, I mean, you might be blessed with a big booty. I'm not. But that's not what I mean. I mean where you're hyperextending and you're throwing your hips back. Have your hips parallel as you take the leg back so that you feel the abdominals engaging. Okay, take the leg back. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Turn that arm up. Back again. Let me do the other side. This side is nice and stretched out. So I take this side back and face you for a moment. Arm up. Travel down the back possibly. That's nice. So I just have the arm up towards the sky. You can turn. Really nice stretch. Turn. Good. And bring the hand back down. You can turn, look over your shoulder. Really nice stretch. So that's from this angle. Again, from this angle. Squeeze the glute. That's really important. Squeeze the glute. You want to do both sides. Your front leg, hip the ankles aligned. Bring that arm up. Travel down the back. I love that stretch. Gives you a nice stretch in the hip flexor. Make sure you squeeze the glute. You get a nice stretch in the quadricep. Front of the leg is the quadricep. Hip flexor up here in the front of the hip. Come on in, I'm done. Come on in. And squeeze the glute. All right, so make sure you stretch every day. Thank you. How are you?